Okay guys, so now we're going to take a look at the leg lasso position, which is a different variation of spider guard, but they go hand in hand for the most part, where he's going to grab my sleeve and he's going to weave his leg around to the part of my back. And a lot of times guys like to put this foot in the bicep just to control. Even if they're not holding onto the arm, they'll just extend you here to help set up the triangles, the omoplatas, just to make sure your hand's not in here working. So it's always important to make sure our hands are holding on to the gi somewhere to make sure that this leg doesn't just come around. Okay, and holding on to the bottom part of the pants in this instance is not okay. Okay, because if he puts my foot in the bicep and I'm holding on to his pants, he can still make the rotation here for omoplata. Go ahead. Oh no, just let go and kick your leg through. There we go, yeah. To here, and even though I'm holding on to the bottom part of the pants, he's still going to be able to straighten out his leg to make me weak and get that foot behind his knee, and now my arm is kind of stuck. And then I'm going to be fighting out of a position I shouldn't have had to been fighting out of. Okay, so for this rule of thumb with spider guard, we never want to be holding the bottom part of the pants. We always want to be inside the knees or down to the hips. With my right hand, it's very important to make sure that I don't have a limp wrist. It's very easy for him to just press my hand and pull tight and then get the wrist lock. Even if he doesn't get the wrist lock, if he presses it hard enough and catches me sleeping, I'm going to lean forward to relieve pressure, which is going to help set up that omoplata. Okay, so even if he doesn't get it, it's going to be used as a nice setup. So for me, for a rule of thumb, is once he sets that grip, I'm going to come inside and grab the pants, just to make sure that that wrist lock can't be used, and it's going to help me create pressure because I can pull myself in against the strength of his leg. Even though it doesn't provide much for passing, it just helps get rid of a few of the nuances here that he could cause in the position. Okay? So when he has the leg lasso in, I always want to make sure my knee is inside and my arm is to the outside. Don't get with the knee on the outside in here. It's going to be a hard spot to really balance from. I want to make sure my knee stays inside so I can drop my weight on top of his leg and make sure my knee is splitting up in the center here. And this is going to be the position we're really going to work from today with the leg lasso position.